just want to start by thanking everyone for joining us today. We're glad to all see you guys here. We're here to show you guys our Cisco collaboration and call center solution for the fictional company Cableville ISP. To start off with some introductions, my name is Ryan Goodman. I was the team lead.
I'm Jay Callis. I was a network administrator for this project. I'm Josh Blank. I was a telepresence administrator.
Tucker Cady, telepresence administrator.
We'd also like to introduce our sponsor, Heartland Business Systems. This included Will, Isaac, Aaron, and John. They not only helped us by providing these software and hardware for this project, but they also answered any questions we had along the way. The agenda for today is quite brief. We're going to cover the problem statement and needs of Cableville. We'll then discuss the solutions we used to fulfill those needs, as well as a live demonstration of them. And lastly, we'll wrap things up. Heartland tasked us to provide the following solutions for Cableville. They're looking for increased collaboration amongst employees, as well as increased productivity of those employees. They're also looking to boost throughput of support and sales calls, all in efforts to raise customer satisfaction. To do so, we implemented a full unified communications overhaul. This includes voice and video calling, business-to-business calling for subcontractors and partners of Cableville, IM and presence services, and lastly, mobile and remote access for their field technicians.
Over the course of this project, we developed a ton of materials, our system documentation, which contains all of our configuration details, and the presentation and live demonstration that you're seeing today. So, unified communications, what is it? When we started this project, I thought I had a good grasp on it. I could list off devices, applications, and protocols, but is that really what unified communications is? In our initial research, we came across a definition that we think encompasses it very well, and that is unified communications is a set of evolving technology to optimize business communications and bring together voice, video, instant messaging, and remote access to increase collaboration and eliminate device dependencies. Now, what could this look like to an end user? In a unified communications office environment, it might look something like this, with all communications being done seamlessly through one device, as UC eliminates those device dependencies. On the other hand, in a non-UC office environment, it would be more something like this, where to make a call, I would have to pick up that phone, or to send an email where I am, I would have to open that laptop there. Now, why would an organization invest in a unified solution? Everyone is connected, organization-wide and beyond. Employees can work and collaborate from anywhere, which will lead to higher productivity. This will all combine to allow Cableville to better serve their customers and drive in more profit. Now we're going to walk you through our implementation.
So what is the recommended way to go about a project like this? We started with looking at Cisco's preferred architecture, and then we started to put that into action. Cisco's preferred architecture has 4 separate logical portions to the topology. And as you can see on the next slide, our topology is going to very closely mirror this. We're going to start at the top with you in our unified applications portion, and then we move a little bit further down to our call control, and then slide a little bit further to our Windows Server and Active Directory environments. And we'll have endpoints separated, and then we move outwards to our collaboration edge. This is going to allow Cableville's communications to get to the outside world, and then we'll let those external callers and all the remote workers get back in securely.
Here we just have more of our layer 2 topology here to show you guys. Starting on the top left there, at the internet edge comes in, hits our PF-Sense firewall. From there it goes to the DMZ over network, where we have our Expressway Edge server hosted. Also connected to the firewall is the core of our network, where we have our server VLAN, where we have our 3 ASX hosts, where we have all of our different systems virtualized all on top of there. And also connected from the core at the access layer is where we have our voice and data VLANs, where all of our endpoints such as the phones and computers all connect to.
Here, I'm going to talk to you about the endpoints we used for this project. Starting over here, we have the Cisco DX650 and 9971. These are both voice and video capable desk phones, great for any employee. Next we have the Cisco SX10. This is a telepresence device used for mainly conference rooms or meeting rooms, and integrates seamlessly with our telepresence management suite. Lastly, we have 2 DX80s.
These are great all-in-one collaboration devices that allow for IM and presence services, as well as voice and video calling and presentation sharing. Here we have more of the backbone of our network. This is all located in our capstone room. Starting from the top, we have a Cisco 2960X switch. This is acting as our access layer switch and connecting to all of our endpoints. Going down, we have a Cisco 3550 switch. This is that core or distribution layer switch that we talked about. Below that is a Cisco 2811 router. This is our internet edge router. And below that are two HP Pro Lion servers. The top one being our pfSense firewall, and the next are Active Directory and Windows domains. Below that are our two Business Edition 6000s. These house all of our unified communications applications we'll talk to you about next.
The first one we implemented was Cisco Unified Communications Manager. CUCM is really the core of the entire collaboration infrastructure, as it allows for everything else to connect back to it. It's a very powerful system, allows for centralized call control for your voice and video calls, and also allows you to integrate with many of your other corporate services such as your Active Directory, email, chat, and many others. And it's also just a very scalable solution, as it's really can be used in really any size business. And second we had was Cisco Unity Connection, which was used for voicemail. Allows for customizable voicemail for your employees. They can throw in their own welcome prompts and all that for when people call and leave a message. And also allows them to access their messages from in many different ways, such as from their desk phone, their Jabber client, email, or also from the web. And it's just simple for the end users to use and very cost effective and also easy for administrators to use.
Next, we have Cisco's Telepresence Management Suite. This is going to be a powerful tool for effectively managing all of your telepresence resources. It's going to be things like the SX10 camera we have on display. This is also going to allow you to have some centralized scheduling of all your devices, as long as seamless exchange and calendar integration, which will help your company really efficiently manage all your scheduling, and it really doesn't allow a lot of conflicts after that.
With instant messaging and presence services, Cableville employees can easily contact one another using instant messaging, and on supported devices even utilize phone services. They can also share files with any contact anywhere at any time and see when that contact is available for communication. And this is all done on the Jabber client, which is multi-platform with applications for Windows, iOS, and Android.
Here we have Cisco Expressway. Expressway allows for a VPN-less communication from outside our corporate network into our unified communications environment, while still being secure. This means that the mobile techs of Cableville can be out in the field and log into that Jabber client that Tucker just mentioned and receive those IM and presence services, as well as phone services on those supported devices. This also means that they can call businesses, so their subcontractors or partners can easily communicate with Cableville.
And lastly, we had Cisco Unified Contact Center Express, which is used for the call center solution part of the project. UCCX allows for a sophisticated call routing and call queuing. Allows you for the customers to call in and get to who they're trying to talk to as easy as possible and as quick as possible. It also allows for things such as skills-based routing, so that you can, if Cableville wants their highest skilled agents to answer the calls first, they can have it ring to them first before maybe some of the lower skilled workers. UCCX also has the Cisco Finesse application, which is used by your call center agents to just monitor and manage the incoming customer calls.
It's kind of a lot of technologies, but when all this comes together, what does this actually do for Cableville? They're actually going to get, at the end of the day, they're going to have some employee-to-employee collaboration, and then with some telepresence management available with it. They're going to move out, and then they're going to have some customer-facing call center applications, and then we're going to add some video and voice calling capabilities.
Now we're going to walk you through several use cases demonstrating this implementation.
So the first one I'm going to demonstrate for you guys today is just our auto attendant and voicemail. To do this, we'll be having someone call into the main Cableville number. They'll hear a couple of prompts, and then they'll dial the extension 1000 to reach the user they're trying to get to, and then just leave a short message for them, and then I'll demonstrate the voicemail. If you have any volunteers out here who would like to call in, Dean, you want to go? Sure. Call the number up on the screen there and put it on speakerphone, so hopefully we can all hear it.
I've got LTE coverage. 952-232-10.
You'll need time.
Sorry.
You can tell I don't like these pounds. If I keep hitting pounds, will it,
It will take you 2 minutes steps at a time.
Just one. 1,000. Okay, see it ring on there? We'll just decline so you can leave a voice message on there.
Ryan Goodman is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi Ryan, it's Dean, liking the presentation so far. Think we should meet up at the bar later, kind of discuss what kind of opportunities we have for you.
As you can see in there, he just gets a little red light on there showing that he's got a voicemail where you can then, if you want to, you can call him back later, then let him know a good time to meet up at the bar then. So then our second one that we're going to show you guys today is our call center one with the call queuing. So this again, we'll have someone call into the number again. They'll press 2 to choose sales. And then they hear if an agent is available, they'll be able to answer that right away. Or if no agents are available, they're busy taking other calls at the time. They'll hear a short advertisement from Cableville, and then hear some on-hold music until one becomes available to answer the calls. Have any other volunteers this time that want to call in?
I'll do it.
Alright. Just want to call on the same number there. Put on speakerphone for us.
Thank you for calling Cableville.
Got that connection.
You don't have LTE coverage.
All of our representatives are assisting other callers at this time. Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line, and your call will be handled in the order it was received.
Just hear a short advertisement.
For the people who bought your high-speed internet, and the people who bought your high-definition television now bring to you our new Infinity Internet and cable TV service starting as low as $59.99 per month. If you would like to keep holding, press 1. If you would like to speak to a support representative, press 2. If you would like to leave...
You can hear some lovely on-hold music, courtesy of the Beach Boys. Tell an agent comes available to answer the call. And it'll then transfer to an agent who can then pick up the call and talk to him.
Our third use case is video calling and presentation sharing. This is really great because unlike just sending a file and an attachment, you can be sure the recipient is seeing exactly what you are, and you can actually work on the document and have input them together. So to demonstrate this, we'll have Josh O'Ryan.
Hey there, how's it going?
Good. Have you seen that new project charter?
I know you got that finished up first yet?
Yeah, let me share my screen. Give me just a second.
Alright, sounds good.
Is that showing up for you?
There we go. Want to scroll through that real quick there and take a look at it.
Yeah. Looking good.
That looks real good. I think we're going to move on to the next part of the project then.
Alrighty, sounds good. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. So as you can see just there, it's just very easy for employees to call each other, share things like that. Very simple to use.
Next, we're going to showcase the mobile and remote access portion of this project. Tucker's going to act as our mobile technician, and he will be out in the field, and he'll be chatting with his boss, Ryan. First, he's going to check that Ryan's available, and we can see in the bottom left corner by the green indicator next to his name that he is available. Tucker will then send him a message, most likely asking if he has time for a call.
Wi-Fi dropped.
Once he reconnects to the phone services. This is great though, because you can kind of talk whenever you need and get instant messaging. from anywhere. This portion of this project is actually all done via remote access, so all of these are using this feature.
Hey there, Tucker, how's it going?
Hey, running into an issue out here on the job site. Seem to be missing all of our cables.
They go completely wireless there?
They are completely wireless right now. As soon as we find those cables, we'll get them back online.
Alright, sounds good. That takes us soon as we can. We can get that fixed for them. See you back in the office.
Yep.
So that allows for quick fixes on the job and just kind of on the fly.
For use case 5, we're going to demonstrate our business-to-business calling capabilities. Right now, Ryan's going to dial up a member from the Heartland Business Systems, and we're going to have a quick conversation just to demonstrate how easy this is and have a little quick conversation. It appears as if we are connected now. I'm sorry to put you on the spot here. We kind of in a big room with you right now. But can you quickly introduce yourself and we'll have a quick little dialogue?
Absolutely.
Hi. It seems like we might have a switch there.
Just took a moment, Brian, put me on camera, but right now I am in the room with Greg Hughes, who's on the center camera. Hello. How's everyone doing?
We're doing great. Yeah, I guess how often do you actually find pretty good usage out of this, and does it make the day a little bit easier?
We're using it right now, the technology. We're using this technology right now to get educated on analytics. So we're using it right now. We're in a class, and it saves us from having to travel to California for the class.
That's awesome. And I guess can you just quickly tell them what your favorite part about being at Heartland is?
My favorite part I'm in my 18th year, so there's a lot of reasons that keep me here, but I love people.
All right. Thanks. I don't want to take up too much of the rest of your day. I kind of want to give you a quick demonstration of everybody in the room, give them a couple laughs.
Yeah, we can't see anyone.
We'll throw that way. See if we're trying to aim at John up in the back. Maybe we got Will.
Hi, everybody.
That way.
Hi, Greg.
All right. Thanks for taking a little bit of time out of your day for us.
No problem. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you. Like, as they were describing, this can save a lot of time and a lot of money for saving trips to different places. So they are taking advantage of this in the field as they currently are using it. So what does this mean for Cableville at the end of the day? With the additions of video and voice calling and adding some instant message and presence services, both are going to be enabled with mobile and remote access. This is going to allow employees to collaborate and be productive on devices that fit their needs from just about anywhere. And with these technologies in place, we believe Cableville can not only become a company that can compete, they will lead the industry in customer service and satisfaction.
Here we have the project work hours for the semester. In the orange line, we have just our group hours for each week. And then in the blue, our cumulative hours. You can see we had spring break, obviously, and then these last couple weeks, we really ramped it up to give you guys a good demonstration and presentation. So one of the biggest lessons learned I think we had was after a night of sitting in the library for about 7 hours at a time, we were kind of running on fumes, so we decided to go get some caffeine from the MSC. And Tucker stayed back to kind of watch our stuff and save the room. And we got over to the MSC and kind of didn't know what Tucker wanted to drink. We wanted some sort of caffeine, but we had no clue what. And we had remembered that he didn't have cell service in the library. So we actually used the Jabber client to contact him, and they really reinforced why this project is necessary and why you need this technology in the field.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun this semester just kind of messing with each other a lot of times. A lot of our presentation practices kind of got a little off topic at times, but we definitely learned a lot about each other and figured out what it usually takes to do a lot of good teamwork. Worked out some synergy and kind of learned each other's personalities. It's really helpful.
And with a project of this scope, it's easy to get stressed out, so it was nice just to be able to keep it light and laugh with these guys every day.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time working together, and these three I hadn't really worked with much in the past, so it was really great getting to know them over the semester and really trust them to do the work that we need to do and get everything done. And also learned a lot about version control. This PowerPoint here is version 28 of our PowerPoint, so we made a lot of changes to it throughout these last few weeks to get it perfect for you guys today. And we just want to finish off by once again thanking Heartland Business System for sponsoring us and providing all the equipment and support throughout this semester. We want to thank the University of Wisconsin staff for having this great program here today and really learned a lot throughout this semester. We want to thank our program director Holly, not only for leading us through this semester and all the hard work she puts in it, but throughout all the past years of all of us going through classes with her and all that. And just want to finish off by thanking the advisory board, all of you for being here today. And then we'll want to invite you guys all up to the capstone room if you have any more questions for us or want to see our implementations from there. Now we'll open up to any questions you guys may have.
So obviously you guys showed how I as a customer could call in to your system. How much did you guys work with having to get that phone number? So what if I wanted to do international phone numbers? Is that possible with this, or do I need to work with the telco for that too?
Well, what we did for this, we used a service called VoIP MS to provide our SIP trunk and get a phone number through there. And they have all sorts of different numbers you can get from really pretty much any region on there. They have different servers all over that you can connect to for your SIP trunks. And that's what we ended up using for it, and they worked great for us throughout the semester. Never had any problems with it at all.
Do you mind if I ask a difficult question?
Depends how difficult.
You mentioned the VPN-less connection. How is that secured?
It's all done like through certificates, so it's encrypted and you still have to accept the certificate. You have to set that up in the Edge server as well as in the core server, and that's kind of on a separate network in the DMZ.
Yeah, you still have your logins that you still have to use, and you can pretty much just don't have to have as many services that are hosted directly out on a VPN. This is more consolidated to this specific system.
Kind of eases that administration too, as well as like setting up that VPN for the client.
Okay.
Else? All right.
Thank you guys.